stream. So I haven't been live for a little while. Just been having some tough times. Yeah, there's been some life changes in my life which have not gone well. So yeah, I'm here just to have a little game and just to talk a little bit about what I've gone through and you know, say there is help out there for everybody who suffers with mental health. Before we get too much into detail, just get a job. Oh dear, I wanted to not do that. Right, so another butcher's. There's not much on here. Just gonna load this up and we'll talk. So, most of my life I have been suffering with anxiety and depression. And the last few years it's just gone absolutely stupid. I basically what kicked it off started really bad. I used to work in Poundland. They're not the best company to work in. But on Mother's Day last year, me and my supervisor noticed someone was robbing the place. I know a lot of people are going to say you should just let him walk out, but he was taking the pee out of everything, taking it all, and I got assaulted while I was trying to stop a shoplifter. So did my colleague, and then I had no support from the company whatsoever. It started getting me flashbacks from my childhood. Quite vivid, horrible ones where you can't sleep and your head's just going around in circles when you're trying to get to sleep. And it got me very frustrating and it used to get me angry quite a bit. And it just kept on happening. Like, no one was... Yeah, the people got arrested for assault. But work-wise had no support whatsoever. And then I went to the higher up and I said to the CEO of the company, this has happened, what are you going to do to help us stop this from happening, because we were getting quite badly hit by shoplifters. Oh, this is all news to me, no one's been reporting incidents in your shop, so I didn't know you got assaulted, and I'm really sorry to hear that. So they got the shop investigated because they weren't doing reports properly, and apparently all that was all my fault. So management started treating me like absolutely utter shit, talking me by my back, slagging me off all the time, and obviously that affects your mental health as well. And you know, I ended up stopped going into work because I felt useless. I felt like no one wanted to be there. I felt like, you know, they're all looking at me, talking to me behind my back. It wasn't a very happy atmosphere. And then I met this girl that used to come in the shop. I knew her before, and then she was going through a tough time. So I thought, I had a number on there from years ago. I think the following year we stopped talking, and I thought I'd text her to see how she's getting on, and I did. We started talking again, you know, started hanging out, and obviously then we started dating, and that was about 10 months ago on Sunday just gone. But what I'm trying to get at, I thought I was going to be happy in a relationship. You know, I thought, oh, all these problems are going to go away. They did, for a little bit. If someone said something the wrong way about 5 years ago, I'll just, okay, cool, whatever, that's what I'd be like. But since I got assaulted and it opened up a flood of memories coming back into my head, I'll get angry and get verbally angry very quickly. Did it once when I was at my girlfriend's house, and I scared her by saying I'm gonna jump. Because she said something about ending it. I said, "All right, you end it. I'll jump off a cliff," and it scared her. But we sorted things out because that's what couples do. You have disagreements with your couples, but you sort things out. So yeah, I started working on a relationship. It was going absolutely brilliantly up until the 28th of December. So in between Christmas and New Year, we had a big falling out. I can't remember when it was over. She said something that made me get so angry, and I got very verbally, like shouting and swearing quite a lot. And I still didn't think nothing of it. You know, I didn't think this is actually a part of her mental health. And then I was under investigation from work I had an altercation with a drunken customer, and obviously been absent all the time as well. And then on 2nd of January I lost my job. I was devastated. Like, it was an earning, and also then I had the breakup. You know, a week went on. I thought, okay, I can do this, but I couldn't do it. I've been trying to reach out for help because I've got autism, I've got learning difficulties, I've got mental health. I've been trying to get help from people for about a year. No one was ever getting back to me. You know, doctors weren't doing anything. Social workers, social services weren't doing anything. And then, obviously, everything that happened over the last few months led me to having one of the biggest breakdowns I've ever had, where I attempted to do something. I'm not going to say what it is because, you know, but you can all guess. And then I got sectioned under the Mental Health Act. But it shouldn't have to take, if someone's crying out for help, and I mean they are crying out for help, they're trying to do everything they can to get help, but nothing ever happens. Until you do something so serious, it's only when their eyes actually open and go, hang on a minute, yeah, this person needs that help. But it shouldn't get to that point in the first place. The whole point of having support is to stop people from getting to that situation in the first place. So this is where the mental health issue in the United Kingdom, and I don't know what's like in the rest of the world, but it's fucked. Utterly fucked. They're failing me. They failed millions of people around the, you know, I'm just talking about the UK government. They're failed. It's all fucked. And it's not fair for people who want to get themselves back out there. But yeah, I started doing things. Social services got involved. And then they weren't involved. Then they were involved and they weren't involved. There was a lot of miscommunications going on. You know, I've been waiting for cancelling since January, and I only got an email about it the other day. It's not fair. I just want to feel the happiness again. And I thought I did. I started feeling happy again. I got back with the woman I loved. The person who I asked to marry me and spend the rest of my life with. And then I got made homeless. So I was living with a total arsehole who just thinks of money all the time, doesn't care about anybody else's feelings, but this is money. So he kicked me out in February. And then I was sofa surfing for about a month. So about that. Disconnected the controller. Yeah, I kept getting mucked around. I wouldn't get help until I got a certain benefit. So I had to get that certain benefit to get helped. I'm on that certain benefit. I'm now in a studio flat. You know, life's back on track. I had a girl The woman I wanted to marry, spend the rest of my life with. At my own place, at my own pad. And it was good, you know. And then my mental health starts coming back again. Just as I think, yeah, I'm getting better. It's like, nope. I'm coming back. And I started getting my good days, and I started getting bad days again when I don't feel like talking. My girlfriend would, my fiance at the time would text me. And I wouldn't text her back. She'll try calling me. I wouldn't answer her. Honestly, that caused her to worry. So, and then I wouldn't go out of my house. I wouldn't go and meet her. It took me a lot just to leave my house to go and meet her. On some occasions. Some occasions I surprised myself and surprised her because I said to her I weren't going to meet her, but I did. Because I couldn't face her feeling down that I didn't come and meet her. I thought she would hate me for not going to meet her. So I forced myself to get up, get dressed, and go and see the woman who I love. Because I thought she would hate me. And then Sunday comes along. I wake up in a really low mood. One thing led to the other, we end up having an argument. I thought we had a chat. I thought we were going to sort things out like we had done in the past. It didn't happen this way. I walked her to where she needed to be and then came home. And just as I got out to my front door, she texted me saying I can't be with you no more. Which destroyed me. This is someone who I wanted to marry, have my own family with. But, you know, I get it. My depression and my moods can be a lot for someone to take on. And I understand that. But if it was the other way round, I wouldn't have left you. I wouldn't leave her. I would have stuck by your side through the good times and bad times. But yeah. So this is why I haven't been on since Friday. The other week I've been trying to get myself sorted. It's been hard. There have been times I've been feeling like I did on that other night, which I'm not going to say anything on there because it's gone to YouTube. But you can guess it. But so the only way I could do something and get the same feeling that I would is by walking. Monday, I walked 13 miles. Tuesday, I walked 7.8 miles. Monday, yeah, 7.8 in the rain. Tuesday, I walked 13 miles again. Wednesday, today, I've done about 7. No, probably about between 5-7. So I've done a hell of a lot of walking. Does help a little bit. But and I go to this drop-in place in the evening. It's called a safe haven. But I'm just letting everybody know this, because there are things out there that can help you. I'm struggling a lot, and I mean a lot. It's taking me a lot to come and do this today. Like, my heart's torn and broken in so many pieces. My head is just spinning around. I haven't been eating. I haven't been drinking that much. Fluids like water. But I'm getting the help I need. I'm determined to make things of I'm determined to make something of myself still. I'm going to fight my demons in my head. Whatever's going on, I'm going to fight it. I've seen people do the exact same thing and then come out the other end and they're better people because of it. I want to be a better person. I want to be in a happy relationship with no fallouts, no breakups. I can't deal with breakups no more. It's the most hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. Especially when you've been around that person a lot, you get used to getting into that routine with that person. The cuddles, the kisses, the movies, the dinners, the text messages, the phone calls. When you don't have that in your life, you take it for granted so bloody much. And when it's gone, and even just the kisses, like someone like saying, hearing the words "I love you" and all that, it just hits so much. And also, I've had mental health anyway, but to lose that someone who helped you put a smile on your face, that the most special person in your life, it's the most hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I can't talk to her. All I've got is memories and pictures of the most amazing woman in the whole world. And I miss her to pieces. I really do. So it's been such a deep talk today. I needed to get it off my chest and to share with you guys that what I'm going through. Just if you're going through the exact same thing I am, please just go out there and ask for help. You're not alone. You're not alone. I'll leave some numbers. If you're watching us on YouTube, I'll put some numbers in for the UK. And yeah, I finished this journey off. But don't suffer alone. I know it's hard. I found it extremely hard. But losing a breakup, I should say, it's like a grief. you're grieving that loss of that person in your life. Not the same way as someone's passed away, but it's very similar. The only difference is you may be able to still see that face around the street sometimes. But mental health is no joke. Never has been and never will be. But I just wish the government pulled their finger out their backside and actually took it a lot more seriously than what it is. A lot more, wrong button. A lot more serious than what it actually is. As so many people are taking the next steps in that life and not coming back from it because they feel like they're not getting enough help out there. I'm going through a difficult time, but I'm fighting it. Every step of the way, I'm going to fight it and come out the other end stronger and hopefully more happier. But in the meantime, I've got one hell of a fight. Some days I feel like I'm not going to win that fight. But some days I feel like, you know what? I am going to win this fight. And I just wish I had more days like that, where I don't want to give up or stop thinking about everything that's happened. If I could turn back the clock and change a lot of things in my life, I definitely would. Like I said, I wish mental health wasn't... I wish I never had mental health. Perhaps things would be a lot more different in my life. Perhaps I'll still have the woman of my dreams next to me. But unfortunately, that ain't the case. And unfortunately, I've got mental health issues. And I'm getting support now, but it's just too late. It's too late. The best thing out of my life is already gone. That's how I feel at the moment, you know. The woman I was gonna marry, gone, because of my mental health and how it affects me. I know it's been a very different video today, but I am gonna leave some numbers in the chat. Just in case anybody's watching this from the United Kingdom. Just some numbers where you can get someone to talk to. But if you are watching me live on Twitch and you are feeling down, call Samaritans. I'm going to get the number up for you. Samaritans are open 24 hours a day. And they're always great to listen to. So the number for Samaritans in the United Kingdom is 116123. So that is 116123. And that can give you the best advice. But yeah, I'll try and sort another video out soon when I'm feeling a bit more myself. But anybody who's been watching this and who's going to watch it on YouTube, thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day, night, or whatever time of day you're watching this. But I appreciate every single one of you watching. Remember guys, stay strong, keep on fighting. To the next video, ciao for now.